What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Warriors Instinct Minute. Today we have a special guest. We have the flyweight Cage Wars champion, Mike Doolen. Mike, introduce yourself for us, please.
My name is Mike Doolen. I'm fighting out of MMA from New Hartford, and I'm 3-0 and the Cage Wars champ at 125.
Yeah, we were there for your title fight, and we had some things to take back from the fight with Scott Hart. Your first right after you guys got done sizing each other up, you definitely stunned him. But that second right, I think he was down, and then when he hit, woke back up. But that was some pretty powerful punches come around. Is that something you plan on doing this time, or?
Oh, every time.
Every time. So you're going to rely on your stand-up game before you go to the ground, or?
Always. Well, I mean, I think any MMA fighter really, wants to. I mean, not really wants to, but it starts off on the feet every round. So you're going to start off striking, work your way in. I mean, I know he's very good at jiu-jitsu or whatnot, so probably going to stay with the feet and try to land one of them shots and put him out.
Well, we know it's going to be an exciting earlier to Sam. We love watching the flyweight, the fast-paced action, and you coming out of MMA. We speak highly of them all the time, as well as your opponent did. Now, a lot of pros MMA anymore. Do you see yourself taking that route?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely.
How many more fights you think before you're going to step into the octagon as a pro?
I would have to, let my coach really decide that, because I've only trained for a year and a half. I've only been training for a year and a half, so it'd probably be pretty stupid to go pro right away. I'll probably train for at least another 2 years, amateur. Depending on how I do, I don't know. I'd have to say if there's good money involved in it, I don't know. We'll have to, that's a different story, but. Just if I were to just make a decision myself to be like, oh, I want to go pro, I'd probably train for another, year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah, and that's great. Get as much amateur experience as you can, because once again, that's why it's amateur. You're getting your experience, and and as we know, Duff's a watchful eye. He'll let you know, and you come from a great team. Sam, matter of fact, talked to Rob Best, and we've watched Rob fight a few times. We watched your brother fight. So let's talk about the upcoming fight. Give us your prediction, if you could.
I feel I could just finish him in the first round. I feel like it's going to be a first round finish. I feel like he's going to want to go to the ground. I feel like he might, have something in his head where he's been working on his striking and, this and that. But I feel like I'm going to hit him and he's going to want to go to the ground. And we're not going to the ground. We're going to stay up on the feet. And then I'm going to knock him out.
You're going to knock him out. So we're in the first round. We're looking for a knockout, Mike.
Yeah.
But if it were to go to,
I'm not just going to look for it. If it's given to me, I'm going to take it. I'm not just going to load up right hands and throw rights at him. But I mean, that's not the way I fight. But if it's given to me, I will look for it. And if it ends up on the ground, I'm very comfortable there as well. But I'm just going to give what's given to me, really.
Right. And, we watched you on the ground with Scott Hartman, and we watched as he was expending his energy down there, and you were really just staying calm down on the ground once you guys went there. Then you were able to end it with the flurries, cutting him open pretty good and winning the flyweight Cage Wars title.
Yeah, but, it's funny. I actually talked myself in my head through, just like the commentators were. Like in the fight, I was actually talking to myself, staying patient and being I could hear him breathing as I was smushing down, and I could feel him getting tired. So I was being patient. I knew it was a matter of time before he was gonna go back to his back, and then he opened up, and it played out just like they were commentating in my head.
Well, that's great, and that shows experience right there. Even though you're an amateur, you're listening not only to not only listening, but you're going by the actions on the ground. as you're, on the ground with him, but you're listening. And that's a great point that, a lot of people will probably pick up now, as you listen to your opponent, they're getting tired, and you can hear that. And very great strategy there. And that was definitely well played on your part. Now, your fight name is Shortfuse. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I've only been training for like 6, 7, 8 months, and those guys are real roughnecks at MVMMA, and they get loose on you, and they train very hard, so sometimes like if somebody would hit me the wrong way, and I would just like snap on them or do something, just all out of love and stuff, and get shake hands and stuff after and whatnot, but they would call me Short Fuse because I would just snap at the the snap of a fuse.
So it is a legit short fuse. Mike Doolen is
short temper, short fuse.
Sure, there you go. Now to wrap it up, we won't keep you. We appreciate your time, but if you could wrap it up, talk about anything you'd like for this minute. Give a shout out to anybody. It's all yours, Mike.
Yeah, just like to give a shout out to my team. MVMMA. I couldn't really do it without them. They get me prepared. They'll have me ready, and they'll have me there. Shout out to Cage Wars and you guys for doing what you do. The love for MMA and the sport and stuff, and a good promotion, a good show. And I'll see you guys there. It's going to be an awesome show, and look for the finish.
Excellent, Mike. So we'll see you February 9th. Actually, we'll see you February 8th first for the weigh-ins at Rivers Casino and Resort in Schenectady, New York. But we'll see you fight night, definitely February 9th. I don't think tickets are on sale yet, but keep watching at the CageWarsNewYork.com. So when the tickets go on sale, be sure to get your tickets to watch Mike at the Night of Champions defend his title. And we can't wait to see you, Mike. Thanks for the time, and good luck.
Yeah, definitely get a ticket. It's going to be a show.
Excellent. Take care, Mike. Thanks again.
Sure.